Hey guys, so in today's video, I wanted to share with you some news that I think you guys are probably going to be a little curious about to see why I might start making some other content. So, for you guys who have been following my channel for a while, you know that I am a BSN student currently working on completing my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing degree. Um, so I had talked about all of that. I did have to withdraw from the fall semester, so I'm even farther behind than I originally was. The only reason I had to withdraw was because when all of this medical stuff happened, obviously I was in the hospital for almost a month, and so I couldn't keep up with my classes while I was in the hospital. So I did have to withdraw from the fall semester. My plan is to restart the classes that I was taking in the spring semester, and I'm not sure if I will be doing on campus classes or not. It kind of depends on my physical capabilities at that point in time. But that is not what this video is about. What I wanted to share with you guys is that I'm actually going to be working on two separate degree programs at the same time. These are going to be from two different colleges, or one community college and the university where I'm working on my BSN program. Um, and there's a reason why I chose to do this. So, the community college that I'm going to be attending is like I'm already accepted as a student there. I've already done the placement testing for that college. It is a tribal college, and so anyone who is a member of a federally recognized tribe within the state of Michigan is allowed to attend there for free. Um, Actually, I don't even know if it's limited to the state of Michigan. It is a tribal college, and I know that they said members of a federally recognized tribe are allowed to attend their college with tuition free. Obviously, you still have to pay for books and things like that, but if you are a tribal member or a descendant, so if you are not eligible to become a tribal member, but you have a parent who is a tribal member, an enrolled citizen, um, you just have to provide proof that either your parent or yourself is a member of a federally recognized tribe, um, and you will get tuition free acceptance to the college, obviously if you're accepted. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be eventually working on my bachelor's in early childhood education with an emphasis on Native American cultural practices and things like that. So um, it's an early childhood education degree, but it's going to be more focused on or geared towards Native American cultural practices and things like that, because obviously I am Native American, and it is a tribal college. So, yeah. So they offer a certificate program where you can get your CDA. They also offer the associate's degree, which is what I'm going to be working on first. And then they also offer a completely online bachelor's degree, which is what my eventual goal is to do. Once I get the associate's degree, obviously I can then start working on the bachelor's degree. So that is my eventual goal. But I wanted to share with you that I will probably be sharing educational content from both the university where I am working on my BSN degree, as well as the community college, the tribal college, where I will be working on eventually completing both my associate's degree in early childhood education as well as my bachelor's degree in early childhood education. And I'm sorry if I sound like crap right now. I am still working on getting over this cold. Over the weekend, my cold got really, really bad, to the point where I had to use my inhaler multiple times because I got into these little coughing fits so badly that like I was really having a hard time breathing and recovering from the coughing fits. So this is actually better than how I've sounded all weekend. But I did want to share with you because I do have a plan with a degree in early childhood education. You can either work in person or you can actually work online. There are schools that are online, and you can work with kids up to the age of 8. So I could do like kindergarten online with a bachelor's degree. There's so much that I could do. I know with the associate's degree in early childhood education, I think you can only work as like a paraprofessional, which you guys know that I've worked as a paraprofessional in special education previously, with ECSE, which is early childhood special education. And I think that's kind of another reason why I was a little bit motivated to get this degree. Um, but it also helps that it's a tribal college and so tuition is free. So I'm going to be working on both of these degree programs at the same time, which I know is going to take up a lot of my time. But like I said, with me not being able to start clinicals until probably 2026, if I'm able to do that, obviously a lot of my time is going to be focused on classwork and things like that, but I also want to share like the things that I'm learning because I know that it's going to be quite a journey, especially working on 2 degree programs at the same time. I know it's a lot, and you guys are probably thinking, why are you doing this? You're crazy. What are you thinking? And I've thought about it. I know that it's asking a lot of myself, especially when I'm also going through physical rehab, occupational therapy, and hopefully pretty soon I'll be getting to start physical therapy as well. It is a lot going on, but I have a lot of goals for my life and there's a lot of things that I want to do. And, I do think that there are a lot of opportunities that will be open to me when I complete both of these degree programs. And I'm personally someone who thinks that no education that you can add to your resume is bad. And you might look a little bit crazy. You might get some questions about how in the world you got so many degrees or whatever, or certifications. I've talked about this on my channel a lot in the past. I feel like any additional degree or certification or education that you're able to attain makes you a much more reputable or marketable job candidate because you have additional degrees and or certifications. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys that that is my plan. That is what I'm working on right now. Um, I won't be starting working on the associate's degree in early childhood education until January. It is currently December as I'm filming this, December of 2024. And so I have a few weeks until I'm able to start, because it's about 3 weeks from now until the beginning of January. And I think it's actually 4 weeks until the spring semester starts from this week. So yeah, stay tuned if you guys are curious, or if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I will most likely make a video to respond to your questions or your comments. You guys know that it may take me a while to get to that point where I'm able to respond to your questions just because I film so far in advance and I'm way behind in uploading. But that just means that I always have content to upload for you guys. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.